the time Darwin first penned The Origin of the Species, also known as the theory of evolution, we've seen that scientists had been hoping that the origin of life, the origin of the first cell, could be explained by natural causes. The notion of spontaneous generation had currency at the time. So unwittingly, scientists hoped that life could be generated by means of a natural process, which created amino acids, then protein and then ultimately life. Watson and Crick's discovery in 1953 killed this idea. It was now pretty obvious that life can't spontaneously generate. The structure of DNA shows beyond doubt that proteins are made from the program code found on the DNA molecule. You may be thinking, why all this fuss about protein? Protein is a big deal. It determines everything from our eye color to the function of our internal organs, hormones and everything else you can think of. Before we look at the perplexing question of the origin of the code, I'd like to spend a few moments drawing a simple sketch of the entire process from beginning to end. It will help put the enormity of this profound question in perspective. I've asked a friend to help. She's better at this than me. Let's take a look.
Hi there, I'm Sally. Let's take a cursory and simplified look at the chemistry behind the origin of life. It all starts with DNA, which is a set structure, a phosphorus group, then a sugar-carbon ring, deoxyribose. These groups are the scaffolding, which holds the DNA molecule together, but the most important part is the nitrogen base. There are 4 different bases. Let's call them by their initial letters, A and T, and C. This code can be millions of letters long. The sequence of the letters determines the type of protein which will be made. The sections of the DNA which contain the code are called genes. They're within the nucleus of our cells. To make protein, the gene is read by RNA polymerase. A copy of the code is made, called messenger RNA. The copy is released into the cytoplasm, where it is read by ribosomes, which now string together amino acids, precisely according to the programmed sequence found on the copy. After the last amino acid is added, it folds into a complex 3D shape, and is ready for service.
Join me in the final video, where we consider the possible origin of the code. The stupendous question which scientists have yet to answer.